Hey, everyone.
What?
It's
The James.
and Greg show.
Yay! Oh, great! I want one of those.
Oh, that'd be nice. That's right. I have a name tag because I was on
Wheel
Wheel of Fortune.
up.
So stick around and find out what the experience was like. And be sure to tune in December 2nd. It's a Wednesday night.
Yep.
Stick around.
Gotta see Greg's show.
Oh my gosh, we're back.
Hi, Greggy.
Hey, James, it's been so long, buddy.
I know. I missed you, and I'm excited that we're together because we're here to talk about something super special.
That's right. So this coming Wednesday, December 2nd, I'm going to be on what?
Wheel of
Well,
Fortune.
Fortune. That's right. Oh my gosh.
So,
How crazy is that?
how long have you dreamed of doing this?
All my life. So I am.
Your life.
Well, as far as I watched it, because I watched the daytime version with my mom, and then went into syndication. I watched it, and I've been a huge fan all this time. Yeah, truth be told, I don't watch it every night, but I watch it when I can. So I love it.
Did you meet Pat Sajak and Vanna White?
I did, and the announcer too, whose name escapes my brain at the moment. But yeah,
that's amazing. So, did you have to take COVID tests? Like, what was it all about?
So the way it was is let's be honest, I saw an announcement that they were only casting from Southern California area
That's
because
you.
they didn't want people to travel and have to deal with all that complications per COVID. So I'm like, hey, that takes away a lot of contestants. I might have a chance. So I shot a little video, filled in the online form. A couple of weeks later, I got a call. Let's do the interview. So me and a couple of other potential contestants met with the two coordinators. We did some online testing all through Zoom of solving puzzles, getting them to know our personality.
Wait,
And I'm sorry.
Is there like a little screen behind him that you solve a puzzle, or was it like on screen? How did you
It's
solve
on screen, like a Zoom call when you're sharing a presentation. They had they would show the puzzle up, and for the initial part, it's kind of like a toss-up round where the three of us were playing against each other, and then
you did three producers, you mean?
No, we're playing against the other people as potential contestants.
Oh, so you had other people that you were kind of auditioning with.
Yes. So we did a series of puzzles then, and then they did breakout rooms with one contestant at a time with the contestant coordinator solving a series of 16 puzzles.
Oh.
And so we went through that. I did quite well.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't know the answers, but there were 16 puzzles. I didn't solve 2 of them.
That's really well.
But one of them, I'd swear, was the word chicken. So there was a series of 4 puzzles each round. And I should swear one of the words was chicken. And I solved the other 3, and I had like 40 seconds left. So I'm just sitting there talking to myself going, chicken, that's got to be chicken. But it really doesn't make any sense. So I go on for like 40 seconds talking about chicken. And they end the round and we go to the next one. And then they go, oh, and this category is places. And I said, well, as long as there's nothing about a chicken in it, I should do pretty good. And they laughed. I could hear them laugh on the other side. So anyway, at the end of that, they came back and said, oh, thank you for your time. Normally, you'll only hear back if you've been selected. And it can be anywhere from several months to up to 2 years till you hear back because of the backlog of contestants.
2 years?
I'm okay. And 10 days later, I get a call, hey, you want to come in as a standby person next Friday? And I'm like, sure. So the deal is if you go in on standby, they give you a stipend for the day if you don't make it on the show.
Okay.
There's 3 standby per people. And if you don't make it, that you come back the next week more than likely and tape your show. And I'm like, I could give away a Friday to hang out and see what it was.
Wait, do you have a COVID test at this point?
So the week of my show, that Monday, you can either get your own COVID test or you could go down to the Sony lot where they record and do their free COVID test. And I'm like,
free.
I'll go down there. That way I know the results get to you. I don't have to do anything. And you only hear back if you don't pass.
And they know too that you're not like giving some weird paper from some other place. Okay.
Yeah. I took a Q-tip and smelled it, see if I had COVID. No. Um,
Now, that's
so,
not how it works.
so I show up that Friday, and everyone, I have to say, from the security guards to the contestant coordinators to the talent to the crew, was super professional, uh, very kind, very supportive, because they want everyone to win, right? And it was an amazing experience. I highly recommend anyone, if you like to do game shows, if you enjoy Wheel of Fortune, it's an experience that will live up to your expectations, if not excel. Um,
Oh my gosh, how fun though! And then did you tape right away, or the
so
whole?
briefly, because we don't want this super long, but so I show up at 7 in the morning. You check in. They give you your own supply of PPE, personal protection equipment. Say your own mask and wipes and the whole thing. And you
What are you
set.
wearing?
I'm wearing. Oh, I'll show you actually.
You have
I'll
an
show you.
outfit? You could show an outfit?
So I'm wearing that. So
Ooh, wait. I love it matches the wheel sign with the whole shirt. Like the whole combo is good with the flowers above and everything. But what is your face doing?
that's exactly what I was going to say. I need to learn how to smile. Um, but anyway, I mean, of all the pictures they could send to me, they send me this one where I'm like,
Oh, yeah, how do you even do that? Can you recreate it? Yeah, that's it. But like you're pushing a little.
yeah, just like, oh, that stone. I'm about to pass the
Oh
stone.
yeah, there you go. Anyway, awesome.
So I show up, and right across from each other is the Jeopardy set. And Jeopardy shoots in the beginning of the week, and Wheel of Fortune shoots at the end of the week. It's the same crew.
Yeah.
So they put us up in the audience there. They do all the paperwork that's associated with game shows. And so they shoot 6 episodes a day, which is 18 contestants.
Mhm.
So doing the math, I'm like, okay, there's 3 backups and 18 contestants. There should be 21 people here. Well, there were 20 people. And I'm like, oh, I bet one of us is going to get on. So we do all the paperwork, all this crazy stuff. And they say, okay, we need the 3 backup players to come forward. So we all happen to be sitting close to the same section. So I'm walking down the stairs, and this lady just cuts me off and gets there first. And I'm like, good on you, whatever. And so they line us up 1, 2, 3. I'm now number 2 instead of number 1. And they go, okay, we have these 3 balls in a bucket. Whichever number we pull out is going to be on the show today. And they pull out number 2. So I'm thinking, hey, lady, if you wouldn't have cut me off, you would have been on the show.
And number 2.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. And so that was super awesome. So they put us back down, and then we go over to the wheel and have a sample spinning the wheel and talking to the cameras and calling letters.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You're like spinning the wheel and everybody else is touching that thing. That's got to be.
If you've been watching the show, they now have what they call the wheel. Here we go. The wheel condom.
Don't say what?
That's what they call it. It goes over the peg. See, it goes over the peg.
Okay, it goes over the peg.
And then you spin the wheel.
And you keep that, I guess.
I do.
Condom.
If you're wondering what it is really is just a bicycle grip. A bicycle.
Oh, yeah. Like on an old-timey bike.
Yeah.
Or a Huffy.
But they're very, very particular about the COVID protections. They wipe down everything. They wipe it between each set of contestants. They don't let you touch anything. During commercial breaks, they take you off to the side and keep you spaced. And the only time I had the mask off was when I was on the set, ready to go, or were on camera. Every time else, they demand you keep your mask on and you keep social distance.
Do they take the commercial breaks as real breaks, or how does
everything's real time? So.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So I did the playthrough. They divided us up into the 6 sets of contestants. They told us when we would tape, and we were right before lunch. We were the 3rd show. That's why I'm on a Wednesday.
Oh.
And
Wednesday,
December 2nd.
Oh, that's so close.
So I watched the first show because there was no audience. The only audience was the contestants. Normally there's 200 people in the audience.
Right.
Halfway through the second show, they took us backstage, mic'd us, had us do our little spiel for Pat when he asked us who we are.
Yeah.
And then I was on stage, and 22 minutes later, I was done.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Broke for lunch. They needed us to watch the back half of the recordings for the rest of the day to be the audience.
Oh
I
wait,
was,
the clappers, like the
yeah, we're the.
oh,
So I had the opportunity to
all
speak.
22 of you, huh?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to speak with Pat and with Vanna, and I took the opportunity to speak with the crew just to see how they were doing. And
Oh,
like I
nice.
said, great people, really lots of fun.
Aw, I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, I guess you can't tell us if you like got a bankrupt or anything.
No, no, I will tell you, no matter who goes on the show, you walk away with a minimum $1,000 in winnings. So,
Ooh, well, congratulations. Let's get vaccines.
but honestly, watch along. We'll have fun. I'll have a little live viewing, not streaming the show because that's illegal, but of me, if you want to chat with me during the show on my Facebook page, I'll share it here on James and Greg Show.
Wednesday, December 2nd.
Yes.
Wednesday, December, and is it a Christmas episode?
It is not a Christmas show. We fall right in between the Thanksgiving shows and the Christmas shows. It starts the week after. Well, I will say during the when Pat's interviewing me, I do say something that after the show, the crew and the contestant coordinators come up to me and said they've never seen Pat speechless before, and they thought I was pretty funny. So,
Oh my gosh. Greg makes Pat speechless. See this
yeah.
on Wednesday, December 2nd.
You should be in marketing.
No, I can't wait. Oh gosh, and it's usually around 7 or 7:30 p.m. So it's depending on where it is in the country. This is gonna
Yes.
be great. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So check their local listings. You can go to wheeloffortune.com and they have a tune in thing at the top.
But
Or
for all our LA friends, you're here at 7:30 on ABC 7, right?
that is correct.
Okay.
But yeah, it was so much fun and really watch it. Solve the puzzles before me so you feel more smarter than me because that's what I do when I sit at home and watch the
I'll try.
So that's it. Hey, James, how have you been? It's been a while.
Oh my gosh, I've been so busy with work, which is great that I'm working and I can work from home in this, spare bedroom. But I've been slammed. We did have to postpone our wedding, Parker and I. So we are going to wait, and it won't be this New Year's Eve because I don't think the vaccine will be distributed by then. So we're going to wait and probably till next New Year's Eve. And that's what we're doing. So it should be a fun, festive event. And we have more time to plan and more time to plan our dance because we're going to do a dance that's going to be a showstopper.
Right. Well, think of all that extra money you can save so you can have an amazing blowout then.
Yes, exactly. And we want to go on a huge vacation, honeymoon thing. So we need a vaccine.
But you and your sister and your mom are healthy?
Yeah, my mom, my sister. How about you and your family?
Oh, we're doing well. Sam is in 7th grade. She's doing the remote learning.
At home, I know. And then Serena is working at the optometry center now and then, yeah?
Yes, they have very strict COVID guidelines for coming in. So she's fortunately been very healthy. And then I've been stuck in this room. So.
Well, good for you. Oh, I want a name tag. Look, all right.
All right.
Well, that's great.
Well, join me on my Facebook page on Wednesday, December 2nd.
So wait, one last thing. So after it's over, can we get together and talk about it? Because it's on TV. And
sure.
I'm going to ask you questions after I see all this shenanigans on television. More questions.
Right. All righty. Well, James, it's great to see you.
You too, Greggy. And
everyone else, thanks for watching us. We're back. We'll try to figure out how to do more of these,
for
people.
For the people. And good luck on the wheel.
Thank you. I wonder how it turns out. Anyway. Wheel of Fortune. All righty. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.